Hey guys, this is Coulter. I'm here at Rick's home in Ammon. We just put together a job where we'll be doing a best case sewer spot repair scenario, worst case to a full sewer scenario, replacement. So right here under the electrical box in his home, out about 8 feet on this deck, I have a cone marked where there's a failed section of a sewer pipe. Comes out of the home from the basement there. Once again, this cone is about 8 feet away from the wall. And then they used to have septic tanks in this neighborhood, so the assumption is that it comes out there, possibly is the 90-degree turn point, comes over to the side of the home, and then goes to the front yard there. So what we have to start with is, obviously you can see the deck here. I've talked to Rick about this deck is going to not be able to be here on the installation, so he is aware that we will be taking apart the deck system to be able to access the piping. He let me know he is going to attempt to begin the project himself. With his age and capability, he might not be able to make too much progress. And so what we're gonna do is have to take apart, I assume, at least half of the deck system in efforts to be able to access it in the first place. He is well aware that we are not responsible for putting it back together, and that more than likely it's some of the pieces and things like that might not be able to be put back together perfectly afterwards. But that being said, I just wanted you to be aware of that. Once again, if it helps, I'm gonna leave this cone here to mark how deep it was from the cone. Was about 7.5 feet deep. The deck adds about 1.5 feet on top, so I'm assuming right around the 6 foot range is how deep we'll have to go to get to the sewer line once we are at ground level. From there, when we have it all opened up, if you guys are capable to cut and camera the line to make sure there's no other failures or concerns, that would be super helpful. Rick is aware that we will be doing that so that we don't just hook it back up together and set them up for failure as we go forward. If there is concerns, I can come back and go over further placement options that I have given him. That includes trenching or pipe burst option possibilities, and we'll take it one step at a time there if we need to do more than just a spot repair here in this section. On the side of the house, he's got this camper on a pad and a gate system to open it up for the excavator. It's got about 6.5 feet of space here on the side. If that is not enough, or if the gate system up front being a little bit tighter does not allow the excavator to get in, I talked to Rick about just moving the camper. And so if we're able to find that out early in the day, or early upon arrival, if that's not going to be a sufficient amount of space, then please allow him that knowledge. And he said he will use efforts to move the camper out into the road so that we have more space to come through the gate system here. Other than that, if there's any questions, please feel free to let me know. Gonna have a taking apart of the deck system here before we were even able to break ground. After that point, we'll start with the spot repair and move from there if necessary. So let me know if there's anything I can do to help, and thank you guys.